Welcome to another very special edition of McGuire's Car Crazy, coming to you from the biggest show on earth for car guys, the Sema show in Las Vegas. You are car crazy, certifiably.
I'm crazy about this stuff, absolutely.
Today, I'm hitting the convention floor to talk with new first-time to Sema car builders and designers.
The Rally Fighter was the first example of a crowdsourced car. So this was designed on the internet. It was a young man that won the design from South Korea.
They're also joining us on our Car Crazy stage. How cool is it to have this guy as your dad? And I get to check out the latest in cutting-edge technology. How does one get the job of head of development on something that never even existed before?
Just big summation is luck.
These car guys represent the future of the car hobby, and they're impacting Sema big time. Well, enjoy, everybody. How you doing there? This is the fastest place on earth. We travel the world to talk with men and women who are passionate car guys to find out what makes people emotionally connected to their cars. It's time to get to the heart of the car guy. Just the most outrageous cars I've ever seen in my life. Now this is Car Crazy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the Sema show, and for the last 3 days, I've had the privilege of sitting in the stage directly behind us, interviewing the most amazing people at the show. Today, I get to go into the show, take you with me, of course, and we're going to scour the hallways and talk to some really exciting people. About 170 different car builders here at the Sema show this year. A lot of them brand new first-timers at Sema. And we want to see what their passion is and what they're bringing new to the hobby. It's going to be so much fun because everybody here is... The Specialty Equipment Market Association Convention in Las Vegas is a massive event. More than 100,000 buyers from all over the world come here to select the trending products and technologies their customers will want to have in the coming year. So for new, innovative car builders, this is a big deal. You know, it's often said the most important thing is location, location, location. Well, at the Sema show, it is seniority, seniority, seniority. Those who have been here the longest obviously get the spaces right inside the hall. If you're a new builder, and we're gonna be talking to a lot of new builders here today, they're not in the center of the show. In fact, they're not even in the building for the most part. They're outside the show. Billy Grubb being one of those new builders. Billy, how you doing, man?
Pretty good about yourself.
You're not in the heart of the show, but you're here, baby. Your new build right behind us here. This is a big Dodge Ram, man, 3500. This is a
Bigger the
monster.
better.
Yeah, absolutely, you like big. You're telling me the inspiration for getting you into building trucks, somebody kind of close to you.
Yes, sir, is my wife. She did a build last year for breast cancer awareness, and she had a grandpa that passed away from cancer.
Oh, really?
And that's what got her started with the breast cancer awareness and getting it out there for awareness.
Right? So tell us about your rig here. What you doing?
I built the truck for the veterans. The name on the truck is Blackhawk. I wanted to get the recognition to the veterans out there because they don't get enough recognition.
Yeah. Your wife's truck is next door. It's not just your truck that she's showing for you. It is her truck and it's your truck. His and hers for ultimately. Well, enjoy the week. Great to catch up with you. Thank you, Billy.
Yes, sir.
All the best to you. You won't see everyday cars at the Sema show. This builder asked young designers from around the world to submit their designs, and this radical ride is the result. Talk about the Rally Fighter.
The Rally Fighter was the first example of a crowdsourced car. So this was designed on the internet. It was a young man that won the design from South Korea, and his name is Sang-ho Kim, and right on the wing of the car, it has his name. It says Sang-ho, and everyone has his name on it.
And he is, again,
in South Korea. Right now, the most horsepower we've plugged through it is 720 horsepower. It's got 20 inches of wheel travel front and rear. This thing is race Baja. It has done the most incredible.
This thing's done Baja.
Oh, yeah. This thing is race Baja. It is the real deal.
Have a pretty face,
and you know what?
So to speak.
My wife and the 3 kids in the back, we did Phoenix to Maine and back, so we did a cross-country trip.
Seriously?
Yeah, so it's a good highway car.
It is dependable as well.
Oh, yeah.
What a story. If you're a fan of trophy trucks and the Baja 1000, our next guest can put you in the driver's seat for the ride of your life. Andrew Hendricks, one of the car craziest guys I know.
A little bit nutty.
And next generation car guy. I mean, of course, you're president of the Driven Experience out at Gateway Canyons Resort. This fabulous resort. I mean, this is a bucket list for every car guy.
We seem to come the place where you can really enjoy motorsports. We actually have a 2-mile short course, and I got 5 trophy trucks, and we teach people how to handle these trucks and go out and have fun. Little tidbit: we just got ranked 12th resort in the world by Condé Nast. So we are hanging our hat high. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sema brings together an amazing array of eclectic vehicles from classics and hot rods to off-road and motorsports. A lot of eye candy to take in, and the unusual color of this Scion grabbed me. Hi, guys.
Hi.
You go with this car?
Yes.
Hi, what's your names?
My name's Brianna. This is
My
Kendall.
name is Kendall.
Kendall? How you guys doing? What do we have here, a Scion? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Scion, what year Scion?
2013.
Okay, but you've done some major things to it. The color, I got to ask you about the color.
So we attended a car show in Silsbee, Texas. We saw a 57
Small town.
Chevy. The color was seafoam green.
Yeah, okay.
And we wanted to mix classic with modern.
Have you always been a car guy?
No, I actually got into this when I met him.
Did you really?
Yes.
Yes.
Going.
I could probably answer anything about the car.
Oh my
just as good as
goodness.
he could.
Yeah, so
I like to pay
you're a
attention.
fast learner.
Yes.
You caught on real fast this thing, so it's good to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
All right. More new builders coming up as we shine a spotlight on their amazing creation. Fabulous car. You only have one of the great competition cars around. Stock, it's cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
But this is not stock. Along with, get this, a 3D printed car created in 4 days that you won't believe. This whole car has been printed during these 4 days.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Stay with us. You know, Sema has more than 2 million square feet of exhibit space, and even that isn't enough. I mean, it goes for another quarter mile out here. I mean, there's cars everywhere, and of course, the quality of the cars and the trucks. I mean, I don't want to do TV. I just want to hang out and enjoy these cars, you know what I mean? It's a car show. More than 1,000 cars on display here of all types and descriptions. Okay, Nissan GTR, only one of the fastest cars on the planet. Let's see if I find the owner. Hi, do you go with this car?
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
What's your name?
Paul Garcia.
Paul, nice to talk to you. Where's home for you?
Apple Valley, California.
Apple Valley, okay. Yeah, great. Fabulous car. You only have one of the great competition cars around. I
Thank
mean,
you
this
very
car is
much.
awesome. Stock, it's cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
But this is not stock.
It's a 2014 Nissan GTR. It's got the first U.S. Liberty Walk kit on the car. It's painted pearl white with a Nebula Opal black pearl.
Now, have you done other cars or?
You know what, sir? I started off, with a Prelude when I first joined the military.
You're in the military?
Yes, sir. I'm
What?
in the Air Force.
Come on, in the Air Force?
Yes, sir.
Come on, tell me. Where
Yeah.
are you stationed?
I'm stationed at Edwards Air Force Base.
Are you
I'm a
really?
C-17 flight test loadmaster.
Oh my goodness. So is there a shop on the base where you can work on your car?
There actually is an auto hobby shop, and it's great,
A lot of car guys on the base at Edwards?
That's the great thing about it, the variety. You've got the old hot rod and muscle guys.
Yeah.
You've got the import crowd like me. So
Yeah.
it's such a great mix, being able to bring everyone together.
Thank you for
very
what you
much,
do
sir.
for all of us.
I
okay?
appreciate it.
And for bringing a really cool car.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, God bless.
Thanks.
Young builders love the imports because of their customizing opportunities. Check out this Subaru that rolled up on our Car Crazy stage.
It's a Subaru BRZ. They call it the AE86 Reborn.
This is a very popular platform.
Very,
now.
very popular platform in the next 3-4 years.
Yeah. Why is this platform so perfectly suited?
It's a rear-wheel drive, very power friendly, and it has very great style.
So all the work was done in your body shop.
My body shop with my own, part of my guys and part actually by myself. I fell in love with the color, but at the same time I said I gotta make something different, something on my own.
You did that.
So we start playing a little bit with the pearl, and that's what it is. So we ending.
Very nice blue tints to it.
Yeah. Congratulations, my friend. We've been hanging out with the freshman builders outside the hall. Now let's go inside to see what's happening on the convention floor. From this vantage point, you can kind of capture the enormity of this show. This is just one hall of halls. I mean, they go for, it's 2 million square feet plus whatever's outside. It is enormous. Here's the deal. Whatever you're going to be buying on your retail shelves next year, whether you're in Turkey or Russia or China or Australia or the United States, is right here. But if you're a buyer, you're having to come here and decide what's going to be a hit and what's going to be a miss. Those are very important decisions being made right now. I love walking the aisles of Sema, mobbed with passionate car guys like you and me having so much fun. And a 3D printed car? Alex Victor, you're the head of development on this thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Unbelievable. How does one get the job of head of development on something that never even existed before?
Just big summation is luck.
Help us understand what's taking place here. We have the machines printing behind us.
Yeah, we've got the machine printing. It's been printing all week. So yeah.
You take the designs,
Yep.
you feed it in the machine.
Right,
The
so-
machine creates that part.
Yes. That's the biggest thing. The advantage is it all starts virtually, so you get to just go in, work it on the computer, and essentially press the go button as long as you're kind of following the best practices rules, and you get a form out.
Safety issues here? What are we talking about?
Well, I mean, that's definitely something we're very concerned about. Like, this was the first model or the first concept design car that we actually built. Over the next 6 months or so, we're really going to be getting into not only materials testing, but also crash testing as well.
So in 4 days, you have built an entire car, sitting right here in the lobby of the Sema show. This proves that you can do it.
Right, that's really what we wanted to do.
So, I mean, this helps us just kind of imagine what lies ahead.
Exactly.
Very excited. We're going to keep following you guys.
Awesome, thank
All
you
the best to
again.
you, Alex.
Yeah,
Great, that's
definitely.
fantastic. Up next, a young car guy who's built one mean-looking machine.
This truck could do 100 miles an hour. It drives straight down the road. It's beautiful. No shakes, no vibrations. It was built to drive.
And this amazing 55 Nomad with a very special power plant. A Mercury Marine engine in your 55 Nomad. Is that right? Don't you dare miss the wild ideas and designs coming up next. Welcome back to McGuire's Car Crazy. Getting placement in the Sema show is a major coup for any young designer's career. It's an exciting chance to show off their talent and creative genius, and the enthusiasm of our next builder says it all. Hey, man.
How are you?
You have a big truck, and you're proportionate.
Absolutely.
I'm a shrimp to your truck and to you.
Oh, I know.
And you're passionate. I've been having so much fun before we turn this camera on.
I know it. I know it.
You are car crazy, certifiably.
I'm crazy about this stuff. Absolutely. 8 years I've been coming to this show. This is my first time with a truck here. Nobody ever gave me that shot. So
first time to actually bring a vehicle here.
Yes. I'm very proud to be here.
So tell me, are there 2 or 3 things about this truck that you're particularly proud of?
Man, my favorite things about the truck are the plain and simple headlights, the 24-inch American Force wheels, and the 15-inch suspension lift underneath the truck that I fabricated in my shop.
15-inch. So what is it? I mean, you're seeing the hobby through new eyes. You bring fresh passion. Can you articulate that in some way as to what you're wanting to accomplish that you haven't seen other people focus on?
Well, really, the big thing is building trucks that are still drivable, not trucks that are just show vehicles, something you can still enjoy. This truck could do 100 miles an hour, drive straight down the road. It's beautiful, no shakes, no vibrations. It was built to drive.
Love your passion.
Thank you.
Love your passion. Not the first vehicle you will be bringing to Sema show.
I hope not.
You're now a staple. Next, he heads the design team at GM, responsible for the cutting-edge look of the new Camaros and Corvettes. And his daughter builds her own mega-powered project cars. I just love family stories, and this is by accident, Adrian, that we get you an extra bonus. We knew we were going to have Tom, but Tom Peters, design chief for Camaro and Corvette.
Yes.
I mean, does it get any better than that, the role that you have?
Well, I don't know, not much. I am thankful every morning when I go into the studio. I really represent a talented group of designers, engineers, and sculptors that, and we're in an environment now where it's serious fun, I like to call it.
Serious fun. How cool is it to have this guy as your dad?
It's, in one word, it's intense. My first car was a 99 Camaro SS. I did my fair share of burnouts and test and tune days at the drag strip in that car.
I created a monster.
I'd say it's an inspiration.
I created a monster.
I went from 350 horsepower to, I'm gonna ballpark my current project is probably gonna dyno mid-5s, closer to 6.
Oh my goodness. Which is, and the current project is?
It's, the VIN number says it's a 1972, but it looks like a 1970 Monte Carlo.
Thank you for joining us. You guys are really awesome. God bless you both. The DNA of the American muscle car is mutating as next generation car guys are building street machines that are scary fast. I'm standing before a super cool 2011 GT500. Great car, Sal. Brag on it a little bit.
It's an 800 horsepower car, 19 and a half pounds of boost. It's just a monster.
So how do you manage to keep yourself out of trouble with this car?
Oh, I don't. I don't.
You don't even try, huh?
Not a cop to car guys, though, nowadays, so
You know, a lot of my customers are cops, so it's the passion for the automotive industry is pretty much across the board.
So tell us about your shop right quick.
Well, actually, our shop is a collaboration between Pep Boys and the
Right.
Pep Boys Speed Shops.
Right.
Pep Boys is trying to cater to the performance market. All these guys that would before have to order parts from Summit and Jegs, now they have somewhere to go. Come to us.
Now they go to one place, get all the parts from the one place.
You got that muscle, function, and performance.
You know, it's hard to walk even a few feet on the convention floor without seeing something you've never seen before. Sema and the art of the automobile go hand in hand. Hey, how you doing there?
Hey, Barry, how are you?
This is yours?
Yes, sir. How
Hi.
are you?
What's
Good
your
to
name?
see you. Dave Savaggio.
Dave Savaggio.
Yeah.
Good Irish name, right?
Yeah. Italian.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I never would have guessed. You know, my wife's Italian.
Oh, nice.
So everybody in my Italian, my kids, my grandkids are Italian. I'm a wannabe Italian. I
Oh,
guess.
wow.
But
That's
anyway,
good.
we like all things Italian.
Yeah,
And,
thank you.
and this is a nice Italian car you got
Yeah.
here, right?
55
nice.
Nomad.
55 Nomad, of course. Beautiful. Has a very unique look to it.
Probably because of the black nickel finish.
Yeah.
But the most important thing on this car that we developed with Mercury Marine is this new Mercury 4-cam LS engine that came out.
There's a Mercury Marine engine.
Yeah.
A Mercury Marine engine in
they're
your
getting
55
automotive now.
Nomad. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, it is a great look. So tell me, how did you get into cars?
Well, I started my own business 13 years ago, but it kind of goes beyond that.
Yeah, I
so my
think so.
grandfather immigrated from Italy, early 1900s, and him and his brothers got into racing in the 20s. So they were racing midgets and actually got into Indy cars also.
Oh my goodness
So in
sakes.
29 they ran the Indianapolis 500.
Come
Uncle
on.
finished
What a
fourth.
legacy you
Yeah,
have.
and he kind of taught me the principles and actually a hard work ethic, which I think was great in starting my business. And he gave me that passion for cars. So I kind of pay homage to him in starting my own business.
So
and I wanted
continuation of their legacy down on you. Is that cool or
and
what?
I'm going to pass it on to my kids
Oh,
too.
good for you.
And I just kind of encourage other younger people to get into cars
Good
nowadays.
for you, David.
Thank
You're
you.
doing it right. Coming up, some stunning craftsmanship. Bet you'd never guess the year and make of this beauty. You're styling, man. This is an incredible car. You've had such crowds around this car the entire show. And this new designer has created one very unique 33 Ford. This is not just another 33.
No,
This
there's
is
been
an
a tremendous
amazing
amount of
car.
work been done to it.
Stay with us for more of the best new talent on the planet. You know, they often say the only difference between men and boys is the size of their toys. Now this is car crazy. If you love everything on four wheels, then Sema is a smorgasbord where you can feast your eyes. This next car literally stopped me in my tracks with its artistry. You're styling, man. This is an incredible car. You've had such crowds around this car the entire show.
It couldn't be any better right
And
here.
I'm just looking at it right quick. You can't identify this car real quick. What are we looking at
It's
here?
a 1967 Chevy Nova. It's got an SP2 engine in it, twin turbocharged.
Not like any Nova I've ever seen. It's a great
No,
car.
no, it was like
man,
amazing
this
build.
Is radical. Interesting color schemes. How did you arrive at them?
All right, well, it's kind of a funny story. The customer wanted a greenish gray.
A greenish gray. All right, that's an interesting.
Very
request.
interesting color. The car was done by Charlie Hutton. Ton of spray outs were done.
Yeah.
And this is what we arrived with. Charlie hand mixed the color. It does work very well with the colors.
Yeah.
I think it's a bold statement, but it's not overdone, which is a great thing.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Nice to meet. We haven't had a chance to meet before.
No, we haven't.
I think we're going to meet a lot more these days
Thank you
coming
very
up.
much,
All
Barry.
right. All the
Appreciate
best
it.
to you. Okay.
Thanks, man.
Take care. Next up, a regular at our Car Crazy stage and custom builder for the stars, West Coast Customs, Ryan Friedlinghoff. So you got some new digs, huh?
Yeah, we got big announcement with our grand opening of our new shop in Burbank, California. So
tell us about the shop and what.
So the shop is going to be a totally different image than what everybody's used to seeing. It's very clean. It's very NASCAR feel. It's going to be white floors, stainless steel countertops.
Oh my, you cleaned up your active bed here. Yeah.
We're growing up. You know, it's like
but
West
the
Coast
same
Customs.
crate. You're not going to change your persona. You are
never.
right.
I am who I am.
Yeah.
And that'll never change. But
how do you view what's going on in the car hobby right now?
I mean, I think it's a lot is going to these energy cars. which are cool, you know?
Yeah.
Electric cars are cool.
Yeah.
And they're making them look better. So, you know, we're doing a project right now with one of my clients where we're doing a one-off electric car that's going to be pretty unique.
I'd rather hear more about that.
All carbon fiber. It's got a lot of cool little tricks.
It's
for
reality,
Will
right?
I Am. So, and he's a good friend, client, and thinks future. So this car is going to be pretty unique. Hopefully we'll have it out here next year.
And they can look cool. They don't have to look ugly.
Right, exactly.
And they can go really fast.
Yep, yep.
I'm heading back outside to be with another Sema freshman who scored big with an impressive high-profile location that keeps Sema rocking into the night. We're here with Mark Gimbavo at a pretty cool parking place for a first-timer. This is your first time here at this location, seniority. You are still outside, but...
no, but it's an awesome spot. Yeah, no, we got a ton of attention coming through the whole week and that, and you know, we're really excited about it.
So we're walking along, we start talking, you start telling me about your 33. This is not just another 33.
No,
this
there's been a tremendous amount of work been done to it. It's
So give me a couple of words about the passion more than the car, but tell us, there's some unique things about this car you really worked hard on.
The grille is one thing that really is different about this car. It's got that classic 33 Ford styling. The exhaust is really unique. It's oval tubing, and it's actually been notched 30 times along the length of the tubing and arced to the arc of the frame rail. So when you look from this car from a side profile, you cannot see the exhaust at all, and that's something we have not seen done before.
Congratulations, well
Thank
deserved.
you.
Well
Appreciate
deserved.
it.
I know we're going to hear a lot more from you.
I hope
years
so.
ahead.
I definitely hope so.
Name your shop again?
Creative Rod and Custom.
Creative Rod and Customs. All right, all the best to you. You know, I love this part of the Sema show. This is the last day, almost the last hour. They're about to announce the show is now closed, and there's always this collective groan throughout the entire convention. I was like, no, we don't want it to close. And that's particularly true this year. Hey guys, are we having fun yet? Can you believe this? Woo. Yoo-hoo! Live large, baby. All right, it's 4:15 on Friday afternoon. Normally the Sema show is completely over, but not tonight. Tonight is the beginning of a Sema Ignited. Now we have Sema Ignited that opens up Sema to the public on Friday night with the cars, icon displays, and music of Sema going crazy. 25,000 people here tonight, and it'll be even better next year. So car guys, meet me here on the Friday nights of Sema. This is your chance to see Sema Ignited. See you next time.